at the big 5 consulting firms back in the 90s, I remember having many internal conversations that we intentionally excluded the client from, where we were at the client site billing for our time, strategizing about how we could get more people on the project. In fact, that's how I got on my very first project at Pricewaterhouse. Is I had just come out of grad school, I had just gone through initial training, had never touched an ERP system in my life, had never been a consultant in my life until that moment. And I was put on a project where I didn't have anything to do for several months. It took a long time for me to get up to where I was actually working a full-time job. And during that time, I was expected to bill at least 50 to 60 hours. So I was billing for dead time because I was incentivized and I was expected and pressured to bill as much time as possible, even if I wasn't adding value. So that conflict of interest isn't in the interest of the client, but it certainly helps the big consulting firms. And another way that we see this conflict of interest manifest itself is that when you get a mid-size organization that's not a big Fortune 500 company, but they're a decent-sized organization, the big consulting firms will treat it like a big Fortune 500 company, and they'll try to staff it the same way.